convenience to a person or this second witness?
So, and Ricardo, I can clarify that. Judge, we called the officer beforehand. They indicated that they did not know when they came up who was there, like who exactly had the gun. We listened to the 911 call. The 911 caller just indicates there's a group of juveniles. There's three black males, 2 Hispanic, 1 white, and one of them indicated to me that he had a gun, one of the black males. But at that time, they didn't have a description, a decisive description to indicate it was one of those males.
Like in this case, if he was Hispanic,
yes,
there'd be no probable cause. If he was white, there'd be no probable cause,
yes.
right? Because we know that when the officer goes to investigate, it could not have been that person. But when he's going to do his investigation, knows one of the black males has a gun, but he doesn't know who. So he has to do the investigation. But for him being able to do it, they all take off.
If I may, Judge. So my argument is just based off of the OR. My understanding is that they're going outside of the OR. They could supplement this case if they want to. They could refile it.
I really want to know what the officer, all I want to know is what the officer knew about who had the gun when he went up there. Did he know anything about which defendant had it?
It's not in the OR, Judge.
There's the problem.
Understood. Okay.
If you find something different later on, then reapproach and show me, and then I'm happy to redo probable cause. If you can show me that there's something different, I'm always happy to re-entertain it and do it again. But
the only thing I can show you is what's in the OR, where it says the description of the black male wearing a black shirt and 2-tone colored jeans.
And to be clear, Judge, we will be contacting the officer again today and having them file a supplement to correct.
You're telling me that when the officer rolled up to all those people out there, he knew the person that had the gun was wearing a black shirt and 2-tone colored jeans? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what the officer knew, Judge.
Because if that's the case, if he knows, if he's going up to the group of kids and knows that the gun holder was wearing that, and he's not wearing that, then we know it's no probable cause.
All I'm stating is what's in the OR. I don't have the answers that you're asking for. He's getting the answers based on a phone call that I don't have access to. I don't have.
Yeah, well, I'm not considering that. I don't care about
Okay,
that.
so then
I don't care what he's telling me. All I care about at this point is what the officer knew when he goes up to do his initial investigation.
Okay, and just to be absolutely clear, page 7 indicates specifically who told the officer that description, and it's the second witness, not the first witness that they had information about when they rolled up. The second witness that identified him dumping the gun.
Who is the second witness?
It's just somebody that identified him as there's a juvenile male just dumping a gun.
Is this just a random person that's in
I believe so, Judge.
in the Texaco?
It's just a third-party witness.
So the first witness is the gas station attendant.
Yes,
The second witness is just a citizen, somehow sees the gun and alerts authorities, hey man, I see someone with a gun.
It's alarming.
And he didn't give a description?
They did. This person did give a description. They said black male with a black shirt and 2-tone jeans. But
So he does say that to the officer?
No, Judge. That was after the people had already run. The only thing the officers knew was what they had in the first 911 call was that a black male identified said that he did it, but there was 3 of them and 2 Hispanics and a white male, and they all ran. So they had PC to at least stop the.
What did the 911 callers say as far as who had it?
They just said, Morgan, can you clarify?
Can we play it?
The 911 caller didn't give an exact description. He said, and I will say, it kind of appears as though English may not be his first language. When he's speaking to the person on 911, he says that there was a group of juveniles that came into the store. One of them had a gun. He asked if he was licensed. The individual said no, and he asked them to leave. And then he called the police, and he said it's a group of 4 men.
This is the actual
911
attendant. No, but the gas station attendant.
Yes.
The person working there.
Yes.
And he doesn't give a description at that time.
He doesn't. The 911 operator does not ask, what is the person wearing?
I mean, what?
But he said that they walked outside and that they're in the parking lot, like the same people that were just in.
So then the officer goes to do the investigation. They all bolt.
I don't think they all bolted.
Oh, they didn't? Who bolts?
My guy bolts.
And then
All
the
of them.
person with
They all bolt?
Yes.
all of them do. Did they all get charged with the,
I don't know if they caught anybody else. I'm telling Judge, and the reason
They
why I
didn't
brought up
catch
his
him.
criminal history is because I'm telling you, he's known in the community.
right,
He's
how they
known.
got to him?
Yeah.
If they all
They know.
bolted, why didn't the guy with the gun get charged with evading as well? If
Because they
all
got
bolted.
they got the felony charge, that's why. They could have been it would have been a dick move and charge him with the one, again, they could have, but he's lucky they didn't. You know, that's like you get a DWI and then they give you a speeding ticket on top of it, right? That's just
Make the
insult to
argument, Judge.
injury.
I just make the argument.
I'm sorry, you know, but had it been different, I have no problems finding probable cause in cases, you know, it come up after about an hour of argument here.
And maybe it goes a different way once we actually get the
If you
911.
find anything else, I'm happy always to revisit, but is it, will y'all?
And it's like that, yeah. Oh, yeah? That's how you say in Spanish.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you say in
No, with a
Spanish.
J, that's right.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
right.
Spanish.
So I am going to find that there's probable cause, okay? When you hang with dogs, you get fleas.
I know.
You now know.
I know now.
Just listen. You are on bond for 2 very serious felony cases, right? Is it just 2 or is it like 3?
He's got 3 other cases, Judge. I'm just representing.
No.
him.
You shouldn't be hanging out with dogs because you could get in a lot of trouble,
Yes, sir.
even standing there. Life is more difficult for you because of who you are, and you need to be aware of this. You already are behind the gun, and you're only making things worse.
Yes, sir.
As you now know, they might file felony charges against you or, well, revoke the bond. So
Yes, sir.
as it stands now, if you become a danger to my Houston, I'm going to put you in jail.
Oh,
You
yes,
need
sir.
to know that. No weapons.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
promise you won't see me with no gun, sir.
All right. Did you file?
I can follow that now, Judge.
Please, just no weapons.
Sure.
And then after that, we'll just reset it. Stay in touch with him. I've given you a lawyer.
Thank
If you
sir.
don't stay in touch with Ricardo and he tells me he can't get a hold of you, likewise. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man.
I appreciate you giving me the chance.